Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we're continuing on with the Outer Worlds, and I've just docked in Groundbreaker, but I love this site. This site is amazing. I'm just sad that we can't put a hat on Sam. Or can we? Can we put a hat on Sam? I want to see if we can put a hat on Sam. There's Sam. Nope, we can only change his guns. Corrosive Blaster or Corrosive Washer. That's just that, is it? Nothing to change? Do a mad amount of damage, which is kind of cool. What's that? Intimidate. Hell yeah. And, oh, interesting. Less negative reputation per kill. Oh my god, yeah, because he's cleaning it up, isn't he? Extra armor rating, extra range damage. Probably base health, right? Let's put that up. Let's put that up. Also, Vicar Max has got something new as well, in terms of perks. Extra dialogue combat effect. Duration. I like that too. Cool. Good job. Good job. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. So we can't put a hat on him. But anyway. Right, who are we going to take? I don't think taking Felix is a good idea. Might take Sam with us. Or do I want to take Felix? I am tempted to take Felix, because he's not really supposed to be on Groundbreaker, right? So... yeah, I'm going to take him. I'm going to take him. I like Felix. He's fun. Okay, let's get to it. Groundbreaker, docking bays. Alright, come on, Gladys. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, Gladys. Be there any minute. Almost there. Hang on, Gladys. Hey, Gladys.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do.
Yeah, I'd like to see them survive. So, I investigated that distress signal from Roseway.
What's that? Speak up now.
About those secrets you asked me to look for.
What'd you turn up?
Found some toothpaste formula. Then I unfound it.
Well, that's just swell, sweetheart. Good for you.
I mean, that makes sense. Her being like, you know, hey, that's a thing. It does sound mental, doesn't it? I acquired some research on a Raptidon musk, but found another buyer. What? There's a weapon thing. Okay, the Raptidon musk, I guess, is the thing we broke. We didn't find another buyer. We blew it up, but sure. I acquired some research on Raptidon musk, but I found another buyer.
A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal. If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught.
Okay, so that is the one time I've seen this game not react properly, which I think is pretty amazing, because it is really pushing itself at times to, you know, make sure it's reacting to everything correctly. That's the one time it didn't, and I guess that's really easy to overlook, because the option that we had, it's probably only possible to get it as a dumb option, you know? So that's really cool. Anyway, I found schematics for a prototype weapon for Force. I'm selling. You buying?
Peaches and cream, if that isn't the most handsome bit of lethal engineering I've seen all week. That'll go for a tidy sum of bits.
Good. So we did lose a thing there. Anyway, ooh, persuasion, 78. That excursion you sent me was no cakewalk, lady.
Fair's fair. No one ever said old Gladys was a cheapskate. No, sir. And I'm not about to let them start. Here.
Nice.
Consider it hazard pay.
I think that's it.
Are you positive? Honest to goodness?
I'm certain there's nothing left.
Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime.
Yay. Also, got some extra cash. Weirdly. Not sure why. Right, I guess I'll just go ahead and buy it then. I'll buy the Stellar Bay nav key.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
See what she got for sale, I guess.
I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I tossed together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Well, that's cute. Okay, Salvage's Helper. Seems pretty cool. That's pretty powerful too. It's pretty powerful. We just spent 10k and we still got 17,000 bits. We've done quite well, apparently. We're getting 40% discount from it too. I am tempted to get that, you know. What's this? Battered Mardet datapad. I mean, is that just junk or what? Forgotten cache of goods. Versus mining archive cartridge. It contains public records of Festus mining outposts on Scylla. It can be viewed using the captain's terminal on the Unreliable. Huh. Interesting. Bizarre. And, can that be done the same way? Huh. I honestly have no idea. I think I might buy these, because, like, what are they? Here we go. Is this going to be a quest? The old datapad contains incident reports of various Mardet security patrols. Most are details of simple finds and dust-ups between the crew of Wildcat freighters and corporate haulers. 2 entries have been marked for later review. August 7th, 2344, responded to a code ID 10T at the Lost Hope. Vera asked us to bounce some back bay rat that got himself soaked in Spectrum Red. Drunk fool got into a scuffle with one of the engineer Tennyson's people. We tossed the rug leech back down to the bays. Arsehole fought us the entire way, telling us we'd be sorry once he controlled the hammer's power. Huh. If this is some new Hammersmith marketing stunt, I'm complaining to Sunita. October 25, 2344. Had another run-in with the rug leech from the Lost Hope. Don't know how the uppity piker crawled out of the back bays without us noticing. Locked himself in the repair bay off the docking slip 13 and refused to come out. Kept raving about the weapon's chaotic beauty or some shit while we were trying to talk him out. Had to break off when our shift ended. Hullhead's got to come out eventually. Interesting. This is really cool. And that one we have to view from our computer. That's really rather interesting. So what? Was that what this is? Is that what that was? I was on Hawthorne's Terminal Mention Room as a groundbreaking scientist. Proud about powerful weapon he was researching. Perhaps more deals can be found on the station. Do you think that was it, maybe? Yeah. Mentioned Gladys's shop, so maybe? Maybe that's what that was. Groundbreaker weapon up there, apparently. That's what is up here, is it? Probably not. Although, also maybe? Oh, hello. Right. So... Don't mind me. Oh. There's like nothing in here. So some bananas. Yeah, we really didn't need to do that. Alright, whatever. I guess we'll climb down. Alright.
Hey boss, if you need a tour guide, I've seen all 12 episodes of Terror on Monarch. Kind of an expert.
As long as there's paying work, you can count me in.
Right, so...
Rizzo's knock you out hard.
Let's have a look. Through here? Nope. How do I get there? That's barred. Wow, that's fun. No way. Oh, nope. They did mention engineering, didn't they? I think. Yeah, let's go look at the map. How do I get there? Okay, so that's barred. Oh, and there's a room through here? Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Thank God for the map. I would not have seen that otherwise. This is really cool. Wow.
I'd say anything here falls under the salvage protocols of finders keepers.
Holy cow, this is really cool. Hello.
Down they go.
I don't think that's working, boss. Don't mess with the best.
This is awesome. Is that a ship? That is a ship. Wow. This looks... Can I just say that this thing... okay, maybe not from the front. From the back, that looked a heck of a lot like one of the Combine ships from Half-Life 2. Everyone remembers that game. Can't wait for Half-Life 3, am I right? Yeah, so glad they finally announced that. Alright guys, I'm lying, I'm sorry. They didn't announce it. Of course they didn't. What do you take me for? It's never coming out. Valve are too busy not really making any games anymore, because that seems like a lot of hassle when they could just make money by just sitting there owning Steam. And letting other people make the games. Like, you know, whatever. It's business. It sucks, but it's business. Alright, there we go. Nope, nothing over there. How about you? Lovely. Right. So, yeah, kind of need to go in there then. I do have a repair hangar keycard. What? Okay. Where did I get the keycard from? I have no idea. Did I take from one of these sods? Maybe. Huh. Prismatic hammer. Science weapon. Hammersmith was working on a hammer weapon, the pulse hammer. There's actually one of them outside the room. When its rival company, Aramid Ballistics, stole the plans, rushed its development, and beat them to market. All the while ridiculing Hammersmith with the marketing campaign about them having no hammers in their weapon line. Hammersmith executives demanded the ultimate hammer to be produced, but this prototype was so expensive that it never entered production. Oh, interesting. And we got a level up for picking up a weapon that we're probably not going to use. So that's pretty good. Logs. Discovery. While rummaging through the back bays, I discovered a very old Hammersmith crate that seemed to have been sealed for a very long time. A bit of elbow grease and determination pried it open. But I couldn't make heads or tails of my discovery, a prototype hammer. I didn't know Hammersmith actually made hammers, but which is pretty funny. But I've brought it into the lab for a closer look. How strangely it glows. The trail of its wake lingers even when my eyes are closed. Mystery. I've spent more time on the hammer. Its internal workings are state-of-the-art, thermal, electrical, and chemical systems all working in harmony. How is that even possible? The weapon is a breakthrough in circuitry and engineering. And how many of its systems appear rigged against tampering? And many of its systems. There's a curious energy signature swirling about the weapon. Though I have yet to identify the source, the air tastes of copper, and I have lost several teeth. Oh, dear God. I've had the most sublime prismatic dream since I invited the hammer into my bedchamber. That's a very strange sentence. Never mind that for now. Dear. Good news first. The energy signature matches Blondoir's... Is Blondoir? Maybe? Blondio? Blondio? Something. Blondiot. Blondiot. Whatever. Blondiot's elusive N-rays, raising the hammer's elemental properties to 4. Shock, plasma, corrosion, and radiation. Now for the bad. In my attempts to neuter the self-destruct functionality, I inadvertently caused a small fire. The hammer's manual controls may never function again. Swinging it seems to be the only way of cycling through its elemental modes. I must take greater care with future experiments. Okay, swinging it cycles through the elements, so every time you swing it, it's a different element? That seems to be the case. That is awesome. I love that. Although, you know, kind of sad it doesn't do all of them at once, but now it just goes through them. Anyway, Annihilation. I've taken the liberty of locking myself in the workshop. My tinkerings were all for naught. This is no prototype. I am simply too flawed to recognize its perfections. The hammer is a lesson, a symbol. It whispers to me that disorder rules all things. But with a little ambition, we can harness that power. Only by inflicting chaos upon others can we transmute disorder into harmony. And that is a lesson Halcyon is not ready to hear. Alright then, who wants a hammer? Felix, you want a big hammer? Got a big hammer? Yeah, appears to have just a lot better everything. Although that's, what, level 7? So you can actually tinker things, by the way. But I'm not sure if I can. No, I suck. My science skill's too bad. Crap. Alright, so we can't improve it, which is sad. Also, I'm stuck in the menu again. There we go. It's weird. I've noticed sometimes those menus, you get stuck in them. It just won't, certain buttons, it'll start ignoring. Not all of them, but certain ones. It's super weird. So I'm not going to steal things, that'd be mean. Although saying that, I do have skill points available. Alright, let's just tinker. Screw it. Because we leveled up for doing that. So, science I need to get to 20? Yep. Oh my god, tinkering cost goes down by 50% at 40. It costs bits, by the way. It costs bits. So I'm going to do that so we can tinker. Because I want to tinker. Tinkering's fun. That is mostly hitting things with hammers, which I think makes sense for us. Also, do I want to put determination up? Maybe? I can put inspiration up. Companion skill bonus to player skills plus 100%. So that means we're, you know, anytime like Felix, for instance. Oh, alright, I'll do this then. I'll just do this. So I'm going to put this up. Oh, I can only put up 5, can't I? Yeah, because I've just done the other one. Silly me, but whatever, that's fine. I'm going to apply it. But yeah, so that's really cool. Because like Felix, for instance, so he puts persuade up by 10, I go up by 20. I mean, that's huge. Extra damage to corporate military. Who is that? Oh, me and my companions. That's excellent. So let's do that. And Ellie, what have you got for me down here? When Ellie is in the party, any damage that would kill you instead heals a small amount of health. Oh, wow. Takes 5 minutes to cool down, but it means if we die, we're brought back from the dead. With 25% health. That's huge, in fact. You know, some stray, like, rocket or something. If there are any rockets in this game, I have no idea, actually. Are there rocket launchers? There's grenade launchers. But anyway, if we get killed, whatever, we'll come back from the dead. I like that. You know, if we're killed suddenly by something, we can just, we can quickly heal and run away if need be. So, I like that. I like that a lot. Right, so, where are we going? Hang on a minute. I was going to go see Sublight before we left. Yeah, let's go do that now. Let's go see Sublight. I want to see what missions they got for us. Because we are about to head to a new planet, aren't we? Because, yeah, we did just get the Stellar Bay coordinates. I'm looking forward to seeing Stellar Bay. Okay, so yeah, first we need to speak to Lilia. If I recall. Lilia Hagen? Hagen?
Organized and organized crime. Trying to get him to use that slogan.
Some freelancers sneer at Sublight for setting up Sublight, but they rake in the bits.
Well, that's locked. But I mean, there's a guy here. Probably let us in.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers.
Sounds legitimate.
You flying the unreliable?
My name's Captain Jack Prakash.
Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door. Hey, Doc Fenhill. Glad to see you ain't moved on from Groundbreaker yet.
Hey, Tobias. How's the leg?
Good as you left it, ma'am. Still bends and everything.
You two know each other.
Took some extra lead while I was on a job. Ellie here patching me up good. The other guy thought his ship was perfectly operational. I told him it was salvage. We disagreed. I won.
Workplace hazards, Captain. Pretty routine around here.
So, you're a Sublight employee?
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
I should go. Oh, okay. Well, he's let us in. So, alright. So there's Lilia Hagen. And, guards. Many guards. Oh, 3 guards. I want to go through there. I want to go through there. Also, I want to look at the balcony. Anyway. Hello.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
Sure. I saw the job opening. Now I'm going to introduce myself. Name's Jack Prakash, Captain of the Unreliable.
Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
I didn't kill him. I just love coming out and saying that. He's just like, oh yeah, I used to know that guy. It's like, yeah, I didn't kill him.
I didn't ask. I have a salvage
God,
job for
that's
someone
amazing.
light on
Just
corporate
amazing.
ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Wouldn't be much fun without one.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
I do have one of those. I can get into Stellar Bay. Tell me about the job.
One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
What's Sublight doing in Fallbrook?
A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around the board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
How unconventional? Asking for a friend.
One of my guys filmed a Raptidon grinding on an automech. Didn't end well for anyone, including the cameraman.
That's different. It's definitely unconventional. What kind of salvage are we looking for?
When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
I don't know what that is. So I go for Alta Vitae gas. What exactly is that?
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nuclein in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
But it can be a lot of fun, if you don't mind the possibility of rewiring your body on an atomic level.
You and I have different notions of fun, Dr. Fenhill.
I don't like that that Felix has been quiet throughout all this. I really want to hear just anything from him. You know? I mean, Ellie's got this, I guess. I'll take the job.
Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Understood. Actually, let's hear about Monarch. Anything else I should know about Monarch?
Few laws and even fewer people to enforce them. If you're working for the right side, it's a fucking paradise. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Yeah, see? We'll be fine.
Yay, Felix said something. Alright, well, looks like we're off, boys. Looks like we're off.
Sublight's always got plenty of work. Good gig if you don't mind where the bits come from.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know anything about him, so... Salvage seems fine. You know, how about we do salvage for him? That's not a problem.
CNP pancake mix now requires no mixing.
And yeah, stuff that's only useful in a lab, like, I don't know. Science is fine. If it's just a case of, like, they are shady because they don't do, like, what the board want, then that's fine, you know? But, you know, if they're, like, murderers and stuff, then, yeah, maybe I need to change how I feel about them. But, so far, it just seems a bit shady, but not morally so? You know what I mean? I have no reason to think that they're evil or anything. Not yet. So we'll see. We'll see how we feel about it. Okay, so...
Why was I built to feel ennui?
No. Probably not. Do I need Ada to read the thing
Welcome back, Captain.
that I
Now
bought?
that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Oh, yeah, we should probably do that, actually. Yeah. On screen.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
Okay. Yeah, you just send him a message.
Oh, I've tried. I haven't been able to get through to him at all. Silence from the system's own information broker? Not a good sign.
Sounds like he's dead. Any idea why?
Oh, could be any number of reasons. Incarceration, a period of copious drinking, a severe case of the sleeping sickness. Better to be sure than to resort to conjecture.
Fair enough.
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Okay, I saw her in a Let's Play. In like the God, I don't know, it was months ago now. It was like the first gameplay I saw of this game. I think that was Nyoka was with them. So I guess that's the last companion. Sorry to spoil anything, but you know, I play this blind mostly for me. I guess you guys are watching too. But yeah, not that big a spoiler, honestly. You know, we have just been told to go hire her. So anyway, yeah, right. Got some questions for you.
Come see me in my lab. I'll answer any questions you have.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm off.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
I'd hope so. Huh.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Yes. Got a minute to talk. Oh, I'd like to learn more about the colony, maybe? I don't know. First off, though, I'm in the mood for some entertainment.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Ada, tell me a joke.
I used to hate math, but then I realized decimals have a point.
That's
As
enough.
you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
You got a minute to talk.
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
What if you don't have a power source?
I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
Don't try to change the subject.
As the organics say, I wouldn't dream of it. Because I can't. Dream, you know.
Aw. You can sleep, but you can't dream.
I can run repeating periods of altered consciousness, during which several primary functions are powered down, but background processes continue running, for maintenance purposes. I cannot yet simulate images, ideas, emotions, or sensations during this maintenance.
That's pretty funny, because that's actually, as far as I understand it, that's how sleep actually works. It's part of your brain, like different parts of your brain shut down. It cycles through them and just sort of like, yeah, just gives them all the rest. You know, scrubs out the stupid that's lodged in there. Sort of resets a load of parts. So that way, you know, you wake up and you're invigorated. And, yeah, it's your brain sort of performing maintenance, supposedly. Though, yeah, as I'm aware, it's still sort of one of those things, like, why the hell does everything sleep? It's stupid. What's such a waste of time? But anyway, because, yeah, apparently it doesn't conserve many calories at all. So it's not like, oh, yeah, but it means you don't have to eat as much. Like, who cares? Just do stuff all day. Like, what's the difference? Live half as long. Like, it makes no difference. If you can run without sleep, run without sleep. That sounds handy to me, but whatever. Anyway, I can simulate images. Yeah, yeah. Poor Raider. Yet?
Captain Hawthorne suggested I would enjoy such an experience, and should periodically attempt the simulation. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Okay. Let's see. Have there been other captains of the ship?
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
I wouldn't have worded it like that. And now I'm starting to think that they had a more interesting relationship than I first thought. Let's talk about something else.
How can I be of assistance?
I'd like to learn more about the colony.
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Okay, so the whole star system is known as the colony. So, Phineas's orbital lab.
Yes. As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid. Orbital destinations can be challenging to land on. His more so than most.
What is that?
The outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas V. Wells has taken a measure of precautions to make the lab undetectable to those hunting him. Even knowing the location, my systems resist my orders to go where I instruct them.
What do you know about Phineas?
There is a bounty on his head, one with a markedly high reward amount. Shall I engage the laser weapons system?
Make it so, Ada. I kind of want to say yes. But I don't want to blow him up. No, not do that.
A sensible choice, as we do not have any laser weapons.
That's wonderful. That's a real, like, Crichton move. For any Red Dwarf fans out there, you know Crichton is. Let's see. I want to ask you about something else. Or, wait, what? I want to ask about somewhere else. Sorry, my bad. Let's talk about something else. Ask him more things later. Apparently that's it. Talk to you later, Ada.
I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Alright, so that was the thing. We've done some chit chat. I still don't know where to use that item. And that thing we bought. Oh, that's her. I mean, it said to use it on the ship, but like what terminal? Because I do kind of want to end the episode, but I also want to know what that thing is. So maybe it's on the captain's terminal. Yeah, here we go. Awesome. Okay, search Hephaestus Mining, archive cartridge for keyword weapon. Result 1. Hey, look at that. Oh, we lost the cartridge. Oh, we got a quest though, probably. Anyway, so from the site supervisor's personal logs, the captain sold Harris something called the Rearranger. Oh, right. We got it. Then left before we discovered the damn thing doesn't work. Only thing, it rearranges the number... yeah, okay. Result 2. Doc Caulfield couldn't save Lem. Okay, this is from the site safety officer's incident report. Doc Caulfield couldn't save Lem. Now I've got to arrest Harris for his murder. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh my god, we never saw that. Confiscate that weapon he used and stored it in Bertie's office for now. Figure the least the site supervisor can do is fill out the forms for whatever that damn thing is. Don't know how I'm going to detain Harris. But I've got prison cells on this rock. Yeah, we didn't know about that. If you remember, this is the same entry that we read in what I assume was Bertie's office on the asteroid. Scylla? Yeah, on Scylla. So we picked up the Rearranger. It was a club or something. It's like a stun baton. But yeah, we didn't ever read this, so I don't know if that was actually there or not. But anyway, from Barber's coronary inquest. Given name, Lemuel. Family name, Hereford. Employment status, indenture. So, slave, great. Contract term, 35 years, 2 months, 16 days, 5 hours, 33 minutes, approximately. That's not that approximate. Remaining time of deceasement, 18-27 hours, approx. Cause of deceasement, blunt force trauma, weapon unknown. Took a good whack to the noggin. The facial area, to be specifical about it, it's all twisted up too. Nose is 5 times too big, jaw is shrunk to almost nothing, teeth are out of kilter, though I suppose that was true pre-deceasement. If the blow itself didn't kill him, there's no way he could have breathed with all that damage. Jeez, okay. So that's what that weapon does, is it? So yeah, there we go, that's it. So, the mandibular rearranger, I mean, that's the thing, it says, I don't know, it said somewhere that a scientist might know more, so I figured we'd actually have to take it to work it out, because I had tried this in another save, and I didn't see it do anything. Maybe it only works on people. Because I think I only used it on the things on Scylla in another save. But yeah, okay. Prismatic hammer. Do you also want to use that, really? I want to give these to people, but it's a science weapon, and none of these people are good at science. Saying that, I lie. He is. Also, he's got another level up. Let's do science weapon damage. There we go. Lovely. Nice and easy. And, alright, so that's, yeah, okay. These are better. So let's give him that. Let's give him that. That's cool. So 230, that's 200. Oh, that assault rifle would be way better for him. Let's equip that. Oh, also I've got shears. I don't need those. Pavati, you got level up. Let's do that too. So that's better chance to extract mods. That sounds nice. And oh, extra time dilation meter. That's very useful. And Sam, you've got perks as well. Extra damage to auto-mechanical. Sounds great. Let's do that as well. Alright, so this episode's already too long. So let's call that a day, shall we? Let's call that a day. But with our billboard here. I do love our billboard. It's a good billboard.